rather than making this final video a very long section where I go through and test every single method, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do instead is provide you with everything that I would have done. So the first thing I'm going to give you is the Unit 6 website. Well, this should be Unit 3. That might be changed by the time you get it. It should be Unit 3 website development cheat sheet. And this is going to be the entire HTML, CSS, JavaScript code that I use for my specific website. And what I've gone ahead and done is put descriptions in each place of what exactly the code is supposed to be doing. So you can go in, copy and paste some stuff to try and implement stuff quickly. You might not use it, but it's there for you. The next thing I wanted to show you guys, this is the test plan I created. This is the test plan I came up with. It is going to cover almost every single thing you need to have. It tests for different platforms. It tests for different screen sizes. It tests for different browsers. It tests for mobile, so Android and iOS. It tests for everything. Again, please go through here and change everything that needs to be changed. What you can do is wherever you do find an issue, you highlight it yellow or red or something so that at the end you can go back and add some comments and say, okay, I'm going to fix these things because it came up as an issue. You can give this to the person who is reviewing your website as well. But if they're not somebody doing the course that you're doing, this might be a bit overwhelming. So what I would do is, let me just create a blank page here. I would simply have them write a few comments. So you could say tester01 and just have them write some stuff. That should be more than enough. And then you can go in and analyze what they've said. And at the very end, you can go back and say, okay, I'm going to fix this because tester01 said that this link didn't work. Tester02 said that the button didn't work on this page. Tester03 said it loaded kind of slow. And there was a random white background on one of the images, which would make it JPEG instead of PNG. So this is what I would do. Keeping it super simple. I think the most important thing for you to do here is go over the test plan so that you're sure about the stuff that you've done. And again, if you've found an error, don't fix the error straight away. Leave it, move on, and keep doing your tests, because that way you can go back to the end and fix everything. I'm going to repeat again, don't fix everything straight away. Leave it broken if you have something broken. I think most of the features I've told you guys to test and to work through are pretty simple, but I'm going to show the very first one, which is the Google Lighthouse, well, the Google Chrome Lighthouse feature. Simply open any one of your pages. I would recommend starting with the index page. So I'm going to double click on my index page. It opens up in Google Chrome perfectly fine. Again, mine is not a working everything, but yours needs to be. I'm going to right click on here and go to where it says inspect. And from there in the top right hand corner, you're going to see a few different tabs. It says elements, console, sources, network. And right next to that, because I'm zoomed in so much, it doesn't show everything. But if you click on the arrow next to it, you can go down to where it says Lighthouse. When you click on Lighthouse, it can go ahead and do certain checks. Once you get to this stage, you can tell it what to analyze and it will just start analyzing and give you some numbers. The main thing I wanted to show you guys is whatever it's giving you, whatever it spits out. So this is what it spat out for me. I put some random stuff in there. I'm going to screenshot this entire thing, put this into my Word document. Let me just create a blank Word document quickly. Let me put that here, and then under that I'm going to do another screenshot of just this section here, or you could have really cropped the one that you have already. Put that in and explain the results, explain if something is not good, explain everything. For example, accessibility here could easily get a 13 out of 13 if I went in and I put in all the alternative text or the alt text for every single image I have. That could bring it up a bit more as well. So hopefully this video was useful. Thanks for watching this series. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. If you guys have any questions, if there's anything else you want me to do for BTEC AAQ IT Unit 3, just leave a comment below and I'll try my best to go back and make changes as and where necessary, because I'll keep all these files for quite a while. So thanks for watching again.